On this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the Serpentine belt and the AC belt on this 2006 Tahoe.
The first step is to remove the air intake. To do this, you'll need to loosen the hose clamps on the throttle body and air cleaner. These two hoses that are attached to the air intake will need to be removed. On the larger of the two hoses, use a flathead screwdriver to open the clip. Once these hoses are removed, the air intake should come right up, giving you easy access to the Serpentine belts. Use a 3/8 ratchet and the proper socket size to turn the tensioner clockwise. This will allow you to slip the belt off of the tensioner and the other pulleys. To remove the AC belt, insert a 3/8 inch socket directly into the tensioner and turn it clockwise. Pull the belt forward and off of the pulleys.
To remove the AC tensioner pulley, we're going to leave the 3/8 inch drive on there, but set it to counterclockwise, and then use a box wrench to remove this bolt.
Here's a clip of the pulley removed for reference. The new pulley is going to go on with the rounded side facing forward. Reuse the washer and bolt from the old pulley. Since the assembly is aluminum, I'm going to start the threads by hand so I don't cross thread anything. Then I'll use a wrench to tighten everything up. So first I'm going to slip the belt behind the tensioner and then route it over the crank and compressor. Then use my 3/8 to relieve tension and slip the belt over the tensioner. Starting from behind the tensioner will allow you to slip the belt on without bumping into the ratchet. Next we're going to install our primary Serpentine belt. But first, it's not a bad idea to massage any folds out of the belt that may have resulted from packaging.
On the Vortec 5.3, I like to start with the alternator, work my way down to the power steering pump, up around the water pump, around the crank, and back up to the tensioner, and then finally the smooth idler pulley. So we're going to go ahead and relieve tension on the tensioner there and attempt to slip the Serpentine belt over the idler pulley. What I ended up doing here is using a screwdriver to slip the Serpentine belt over the idler pulley very gently. You don't want to scratch the pulley or tear the belt. And to give myself an extra hand, I took the ratchet and propped it against the water pump pulley where the fan would go if this had a mechanical fan. Now I'm just going to make sure the Serpentine belt's properly seated and then go ahead and reinstall the intake.
And last but not least, start the engine to make sure everything works. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, happy motoring.